Hi and welcome to this week's free video with me, Patrick Stockhausen, showing you the blueprint to financial freedom for you as a trader. How is this a blueprint? Was somebody asked me. I appreciate you telling me trades, but how is this a blueprint? Okay. Here's how this is a blueprint. Okay. Because if you're thinking I should be telling you what you need to do to be the blueprint, you're thinking about this incorrectly. Okay? There was a long time ago, many moons ago, in the year 2000, I was friends with a man that started up a thing called PUAs, Pickup Artists. He came out of the NLP community. And this man was incredibly famous for showing men how to become irresistibly, surprisingly attractive to women. He's shown them how you methodically spoke to a woman in such a way that she would find this person right here talking to them so compelling, so attractive, that they felt a strong, irresistible desire for this person. Now, it was interesting, as any guy would probably say to you and admit, that is a power that most men growing up would love to have, right? Because women dominate most men's lives growing up. And they do for a very long time, more than women actually realize and more than men are willing to admit to. How do I know that's true? It's always been this way. If you read Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, he will say most men don't become successful until after 40 because they're too busy putting their sexual energy into pursuing women. And then he says what you need to do is take that sexual energy that you're putting into women and plow that into the pursuit of your chief aim in life. And that chief aim in life must be, if your goal is wealth, must have something to do with building wealth. Wealth has to be a component of it to achieve it if it's wealth orientated. Do not think the book Think and Grow Rich means here is how you do it to make money. The book can be applied to millions of things universally. But he was talking about how you apply that specifically to the pursuit of wealth. But I know people who have applied that to becoming Mr. Olympia bodybuilding. People who have applied that to becoming Olympic champions. People who have applied that to their spiritual practices. People who have applied that to their educational pursuits and accolades. People who have applied that to their business. People who have applied that to relationships. People who apply that to being influential leaders. Does that make sense? It can be applied to anything, but it was applied specifically to one thing in that book, wealth, so that you could understand it in relationship to other things. And it all was, in order to get the most from that book, you had to do two things. And you know, most people read that book and they do none of those things in that book. They think the book says read, think and grow rich. No! That book should have been titled Read, Think, Act, and Grow Rich. So what are the two things, the two acts that most people don't do from that book? One, they do not define a definite purpose. Napoleon Hill goes on and on and on about you need a definite purpose, right? You need a definite purpose. A definitive, defined, definite purpose. Second, you need a mastermind. You need a mastermind to do it. Now, if you've read the book on Think and Grow Rich, like me, I have, and you have a definite purpose, like me, I have, and you have a mastermind, like me, I have, the odds are stacked massively in your favor, to which you then apply all the principles of faith and specialized knowledge and determination. And does that make sense? All the things are applied to that thing. You got that? Now, have you lost the point, Patrick? Weren't you talking about how to, the blueprint? Yes, I haven't forgotten. How is this the blueprint? Because the blueprint isn't what you do. It's who you are. who you become. Let's go back to my friend who used to teach men how to become surprisingly, irresistibly attractive to women. And it was from him I heard. He said to me, Patrick, you do not get what you want. You only get more of who you are. You don't get what you want. You only get more of who you are. And if I told this material to a man who sees himself as a victim, he will be a victim of this information or a victim of women. And if I sell this information to somebody who sees himself as successful, and he applies this, he will be successful with this information and successful in relationship to women. So it's not the material. We're given the material to the same material to two separate people with their two different perceptions of themselves. But it is their perception of themselves with the material that is going to make the difference. Who they are. And I said this to you last time. Their beliefs, their identity, their values, their beliefs about money, their beliefs about rich people, their beliefs about making wealth, their beliefs about saving, investing, what they think they deserve, what they think is possible, what they think they're capable of, and the environment that they hang out and associate with. Okay? So the blueprint isn't what you do. The blueprint is who you become. So most of these things I'm telling you about, yes, I'm telling you about the markets, but do you know what the real secret is? It's the first thing I tell you. The first thing I always tell you when you watch these videos is who you need to be. Does that make sense? That is the blueprint. That is the blueprint. I will never forget the time I saw my wife. I know this is a free video, and I know it's going on for more than 2 minutes. Most people have a attention span of 20 seconds. That's too long. Can't you just tell me the money in 20 seconds? You know, if you're one of those people that you just want the trade, just tell me the trade, I'm not interested in anything else, I'm not for you. Does that make sense? If you're just one of those people just go, I just want the trade, I'm not interested in this psychology stuff, I'm not interested in becoming the person, then guess what? I can't help you. And guess what? I know what you're going to do. You're going to go to somebody else's list, and then you're not going to make any money, and you're going to go to someone else, and you won't make any money, then you're going to go somewhere else, you won't make any money, and then you're going to go somewhere else, you won't make any money. Do you know why? Because you're not the person who can apply the material that can get the result. You need to be the person who can do the things that gets the result. It's be, do, have, not do then have. You won't do the things consistently that are not aligned with your perceptions and your beliefs of who you are. You better focus on, get real on becoming the person. Become the person. Make that your magnificent obsession. My obsession is to become the person who can do these things consistently so that the results naturally take care of themselves. Does that make sense? Because that, my friend, is the blueprint. That, my friend, is the secret. For if it were not, think about the following thing. There are countless, millions of brilliant books out there telling people exactly what to do to become financially successful. But yet, so few people are able to achieve it. Why? Why is that? Because of who they are. Who they are. They are not the person who can do those things. You got to make your magnificent obsession become the person. But here's the unfortunate thing. You are being tricked, lied to, bamboozled, fooled, false beliefs, values installed in your mind about the game of building wealth. So that has made you into the person who cannot do the things. It means your expectations are not aligned with the reality of the game. So you better focus on, I want to become this person who can do these things. So what you do, what I love doing is I go, this is what I need to do so that I can have those results. Who do I need to be? And then I make sure I am measuring myself not by how much I make, but am I doing these things consistently? Because I know if I do these things consistently, I will have that result. So for example, if I can't get myself to save a percentage of my income and dollar cost average save money in an index, if I can't do that simple thing, right? If I can't do that, then I have to think, well, I'm not doing that because the have will take care of itself over the secret. One of the biggest secrets of wealth is compound interest over time. Why do you think most billionaires are quite old? Because of the age. Time! They've had compound interest over time. So here's what I'm saying to you. If I can't do that simple act of saving, I think, who do I need to become? What do I need to believe? What do I need to value so that I can do that thing consistently? So that I have that result, so that I can set my family up with a financial legacy. That is the blueprint. Have you got it? So if you're here just for them, just tell me the trade. Just tell me the trade. I don't want to be. Then I'm not for you. You need to go elsewhere. Because I'm the man, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. You know my story. You know I came from nothing. Grew up with nothing. You're talking to a man that thought £15,000 a year was a lot of money. And yet I had friends telling me, you can't make £15,000 a year. Don't be so ridiculous. That's the environment that I grew up in. Those were the beliefs that I had. £15,000. I remember the first time I made £15,000 a year. I had to do some massive transformational stuff for myself. And when I told my friends I did that, you know what they said? You were lucky. Then I did it in half a year. Then I remember doing it in 3 months. Then I remember the first time I made £15,000 in a month. Consistently, my friends were going, oh, well, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? So once I'd done it, you'd think they'd be celebrated. No, I was with the wrong peer group. Then I remember doing it in a week. Then I remember doing it in a day. Then I remember doing it in 5 minutes. Right? So listen to me. Who I had to become through each of those things, what I had to believe, what I had to think I deserve, the transformation I had to go through to be able to do this, so that I am now telling you the blueprint to do this. Remember, there's countless books out there, there's countless courses, there's countless information out there that tells you how to do it, and a lot of it is true, but most people are not the person that can do it. Remember, that is the blueprint. With that said, let's have a quick look at these charts. The market is testing these prior highs. Again, it's coming back up to test here, that level there. We've had some bounce off this 200 moving average. I said I believe there's a high probability that's going to go up to here. Not a certainty, a probability. Okay, we can see that REITs, big money, wealth cycle, people are investing in real estate. Money's being made in 3 things right now. What 3 things? I'll show you. Right? So the stock indexes, we can see that the property market, this is coming back up to test this prior high up here. This one here first, then this one up here second. And the money is being made in cryptos. Cryptocurrencies, money is pouring back into cryptocurrencies. Look at this bad boy. Comes down to this 50 moving average and is now testing and bouncing. It's higher than that now. Well, it was when I looked a minute ago. And our positions are doing really well in the cryptocurrencies. What position? You didn't tell me about that you're getting into Bitcoin. This is a free video. Come on. I'm not going to tell you everything, but I do tell you some good stuff. In fact, somebody said to me, your free stuff's better than most people's paid for stuff. Right. Okay. Good. Right. So the crypto trades are doing really well. The S&P, as I said, it's going to be potentially retesting this prior high. Okay, it's on its way. Gold is in this box. It's in the box. There's something called wealth cycles. Look it up. It's not the time for gold or commodities. And oil, what are you doing? You are just messy. Maybe if you're day trading, good luck to you, but that is not where the easy money is. So where is the easy money? The easy money is in cryptocurrencies, the easy money is in the indexes, and the easy money is in property. Does that make sense? Till the next time, my name's Patrick Stockhausen. Remember what the true blueprint is. So when I say to you, the blueprint to financial freedom and investing, it is not what you do, it is who you become. So that you can do the things and get the result that you truly desire. Till the next time, love ya, see ya, bye ya. Hi, it's Patrick Stockhausen here. Did you enjoy this episode? Good. Because if you did, there's 2 things that you can do right now to continue your journey. The first thing is, you can subscribe right here, right now, to my channel on YouTube. And I'll keep sending you on a regular basis, on a weekly basis in fact, information, powerful information to transform your trading behaviors and transform your wealth and trading mindset. Plus, you will get specific things that you can do to become a consistently profitable trader. And all you have to do is press subscribe right here on this YouTube channel to get that information sent to you every single week. The second thing that you can do this right now is you can go to takingstock.biz
Sign up for any of the priceless free trainings. When you subscribe, you're going to get literally hours of priceless free trainings. Updates on my latest findings, what will empower you to create the results that you desire, and everything else that we do not do on this channel. If you'd like to do that, just go to takingstock.biz, B-I-Z. Do that now. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Till then, empower your mind, empower your financial life, so that you can live your version of an inspired life. Take care for now. Bye-bye.